I bought a Civivi Elelmentum at Walmart today. Drove in for groceries and passed by the knife counter. They're $51 for the Civivi Elelmentum. I guess that's a little bit of break in the price. Quite a popular knife, and I can see why. It's an impressive, easy opener in comparison to the Praxis. Praxis is a much larger knife, about 3/4 inch longer blade, but much wider. And it's a little more work to open up the Praxis. The blade doesn't, I mean, if you're lazy about opening it, sometimes it doesn't fully snap out, but I've got the bearing wore in pretty good now. It's just heavy-ish. It still fits in the leather carry pouch pretty cool. I didn't slice myself. Yeah, they go well in the carry pouches. But I'm going to pull off the pocket clip on the Civivi Elelmentum. I don't like the way it feels in my hand. I mean, it's a feature I guess most people really appreciate, the pocket clip. I don't. I wear cargo shorts mostly and lighter fabric pants that the pocket clip is not really effective for me. Sometimes I still have to reach down there with two hands and detach it. So I'm going to be pulling that off like I do most of my pocket clips. See how that works out here. Elementum. It's a sweet little knife. It's actually a very practical knife. I don't really trust getting my finger up on that choil like that. I like being back away from the blade. That has a tendency to nick you if you're not careful. It's sweet. That Elementum, I don't know what it is, but it might be a lighter blade in comparison to the bearing surface, but it really flips right open there. Flipper heaven. All right, here we go. Number 6, T6 torque screw. Two of them. Oh, windy. Pretty long. A little grip in there, doesn't it? That's magnetic. Seems to be magnetic. Huh. That baby doesn't want to come out of there. Huh. Anyway, it's off. smoother feel at G10 scales, black G10, much smoother in the hand without that pocket clip on either side. It's a liner lock. And it will come down on you. Yeah, that's sweet. Let's see, check something out here. Alright, we got it to come loose. Finally. Take that other screw. Yeah, it's not screwed into the G10, of course. It screws into the steel sheet metal lining of the frame. That's not impeding the grip at all. Not completely down Broadway. Completely centered, but as I've mentioned before with liner locks, is that it has that tension, material tension from the liner pressing against the blade, so it's possible to have that pressure on the blade affect the alignment. Although not much, I can't see it's doing much at all. It's right out there. Civivi makes a sweet product, and this isn't one of the cheap ones. The mini Praxis is around, it's been discounted $5 or $6 now, and it's around $29. About the same size knife as this. But it's not as well. The materials on this knife the quality seems better on the Elementum. The large Praxis it's a nice knife, but once again it's pretty bare bones in construction. Big knife, big hunter knife. Yeah, the Civivi Praxis. It's a good EDC too, but it's not as delicate. A cool knife. I'll get back with it a little more before I close this video. Adding the two Civivi models into my EDC rotation, along with my multi-tool Swiss Army knives, I forget which two I have there. I've been running a Tanker, a Spartan, and an Evo 101 SAK knife just about every day, in one of the carry pouches. One of my main EDC in the rotation is my Buck Spitfire 722, the bit larger one. I have a 726 also. But this is a great EDC. It's a little bit more difficult for me to either hand open this knife. The thumb slot is challenging on the arthritis in my hands, especially my left hand here these days. It's neat to have the Civivi flippers every day. I haven't been using them too much, but they're easier to open for sure. And close the Elementum it's a great little knife. I'm looking forward to using that. I was surprised the blade's fairly sharp, but not as sharp as the Praxis. The full-size Praxis had a much sharper blade in terms of cutting paper out of the box. But it's by no means dull, the Elementum, but it's not as sharp, or could have something to do with the blade design. The wider knife and more curved belly of the Praxis is kind of interesting how it applies to working. For some reason, I'm not having luck opening this one flipper style, the Elementum, at the moment easily. That has a little bit to do with my thumb strength, how my hand's been working. I mean, it's not a big lamentation over the lack of dexterity in my hands these days, but it's noticeable. But yeah, this little blade here, sharp enough. I just have to pay attention to everything. It's sharp enough to cut me. I have to know that. So that's what I'll pay attention to. Anyway, these two knives are traveling in my leather carry pouches every day, one or the other, along with the Buck Spitfire 722. And I've got a Buck 112 Slim Select that I have in there on alternating days. I like my carry selections. It's a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying my new Civivi Elelmentum. A good addition to both the collection and to my EDC rotation. God bless all you knife nuts. Remember that Jesus loves you, and be well today.